Assalamu alaikum, community and family. Um, I'm sending this video in for brother Rasheed Ali. I wish I could be there for the ceremony. Like really, I wish I could be there. I just want to say a few things. Very appreciative of the role that you play in my life. From an early age to now, a lot of things that you taught me, I still hold dear. Uh, I still use a lot of the tools that uh, you gave to me or whatnot. Not just with learning music, but life situations or whatnot. I still use those. I remember coming to you a lot. Well, all of us did. We used to always come to Brother Rasheed for advice. You know, um, with our young lives, whatever we was going through, uh, he would help us out. You know what I mean? Um, and then as far as the drum corps, you can't say enough about that. I mean, because that fills such a big void, and I'm sure not only in my life, but on my peers, and I just remember the different levels and of the different groups. You had like the older people, the Macios, the Mahirs, the Sonnets, the Aishas, the older Manaimas. The list goes on. Um, but I mean, you had that group, and I remember, being the I think you call it the staff person or whatnot, holding the flags and stuff. I wasn't. I guess they didn't think I was good enough to be in the actual drum corps. Playing the drums or whatnot. But I learned a lot from being around them. Um, I would like to say that I was one of my age group, one of the first to ride and go through the parades, in the cold, in the heat, carrying them flags in the wind and through the streets and hills of San Francisco. Um, it was all fun or whatever. When we rolled like a family. It was a lot of fun. So, and then being a part of my group, me, I don't want to leave nobody out, but like me, Muhammad Rahman, Yasmin, Suleiman, a whole lot. I remember Suleiman, he was back there with me on the bass, little, real little, holding that big old bass up, but we held it down. Yasmin and Muhammad, like, just real good, real tight with the snares. I remember making up beats and stuff. I just got a lot of good memories from that. All the trophies we won. We'll come through and stop in front of them judges stands and do our thing. Coming home first place, second place, whatever. But we'll do our thing. A lot of other people had horns and all that stuff. That's one thing the older group had. They had, I think it was either Sonnet or Ishmael. Was on had the quads or whatnot. I remember everybody had they played the quads, and that was like real. I would like to see that come back, because that was a real tight addition to the whole core or whatnot. Yeah, I remember Sonny used to get down with them quads, man. I used to come to the practice just to see how they got down. But anyway, I just appreciate that all of that. I appreciate all that. So, um, uh, yeah, so I'm on my way to Juma, and hopefully I'll see some other people there, and get some more people on film or whatnot. But I just want to say, love you, uh, and I appreciate everything you did for me. I wish I could be there. Assalamu alaikum.
Ready?
Are you ready?
He should have got
Okay,
that.
my name is Jasmine Hamid.
Hey.
He should have got that on the video.
Enough. Jasmine.
My name is Jasmine Hamid, and I play the snare. I was the absolute best snare of all time.
Never heard of it.
Next to Muhammad Abdurrahman, that lives in Colorado right now.
Solo?
Yeah, we did solos, so you can remember and find the old tapes and all that stuff. But me and Muhammad were the best, and then Asmar was pretty good too. I have to give props to Asmar; he was pretty good. Also,
I think you helped out. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, this is my turn. I remember being in the van. He mentioned Harris. I remember Harris dyeing his pants like right before every parade. He would dye his pants on the like a big pot in Sakura's house. He would never have. He didn't have anyone pants. So Harris, he would dye his pants like bleach his pants like red, blue, different colors. He would leave them in bleach overnight. And so I remember Harris' pants smelling like bleach, really strong bleach in the van. I remember Naeem falling out of the back, almost falling out of the back of the van on the freeway.
How about that?
580.
How about that?
And I remember being Suma getting dropped off last all the time. We lived in Hayward, so Brother Rasheed would drop us off last. And that was, those would be the times where he would talk to us. You know, when he talked about all the talks and stuff, Brother Rasheed would talk to us like, you know, if we fall asleep or something, he would wake us up and say stuff that was like really important about being responsible, living up to our parents' legacies and stuff like that. You know, and all that stuff, kind of as an adult, I remember that stuff, you know, and I remember being at Tuskegee University and hearing them playing the drums and thinking, like, I used to do this, you know, we were better than that, you know what I mean? Yeah, we didn't have no training, no nothing, just Brother Rasheed, you know, so I'm really grateful for that. Even when we didn't have the best drums and our drums were like falling apart and stuff like that, we always would be number one in all the parades. We always would win the trophy, you know what I mean?
No matter what the beat messes with the beat master.
And I remember coming to Sister Brenda's office once and seeing like the trophies overloading her office. You know, they had taken over the shelves and stuff like that, and it's something to be proud of. You know, to know that you were a part of that. So I'm grateful, and inshallah we can bring the beat masters back.
Bring the beat masters back.
And that's it.
Put the band back together. Taliban something you want to say.